It's really time for a taste test. Holy, holy, holy moly. Perfect. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Chicken. We're adding chicken now. Okay, we have some parsley roasted poblano peppers, and I'm going to put them in this bag. And we're just going to seal them up and allow them to just cook in their own heat there until we're ready for them. Alrighty, so we got our chicken baked. What we're going to do is just pull the skin. These are split breasts. They have the bone on the back side. We're going to peel all of that off, and then break this in chunks, and we're going to process it in the food processor. In the meantime, though, we have the juice from the baking. We're going to sauté some vegetables and put together a filling for these peppers. So we're gonna. Some people use bouillon. I like to just use the natural broth and butter and the goodness that the chicken was cooked in. So this is all seasoned and baked. Got a lot of goodness in it. We're not worried if we miss a piece of skin. We're just gonna, this is gonna go, we're making a filling, and we want it to be tasty. So whatever we put, I did pull the skin, but whatever we put in there is gonna add to the flavor. All right, let's see what we can do with this.
You're helping to change lives too. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video. It's been a long process for me to figure out.
Nice shredded chicken. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Try to get this chunk real quick. I kind of don't like those peppers cut like that. Alrighty then, it's time to cook. I got everything ready, I believe. I got the skillet heating a little bit. I'll put enough oil in there to cook down those vegetables that we have. So we have onions, onions, red bells, green bells. Ooh, that was ready. Good. Perfect. Fry it, baby. Fry it. Turn that down a little bit. So we're going to cook these till the vegetables get kind of soft. This is the label on that. Yeah. minced garlic in a jar. I'm going to put some. We can always add some if we need it. In the meantime, we have this broth that we pulled off, the goodness from the baked chicken, and I'm going to take it over to the sink and try to dip. Some of the fat is floated to the top. I'm going to take it over to the sink and try to skim some of that off. So y'all just keep an eye on those vegetables while I'm drawing. Don't let anything happen to them. Might have to stir them up a little bit. But did what I could, short of letting it sit in the fridge overnight. Alrighty, the vegetables have softened up somewhat. I'm going to go ahead and add, I pre-measured some seasoning here. We have a tablespoon of oregano, a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of cumin to start with, and then you saw the garlic that I put in there. So that's all we're putting in there. We won't add salt at all because we seasoned the chicken this morning, and it's bringing a bunch with it. All right, put that in there. Add our goodness back in. All right, we'll bring that up. We'll get that simmering, and we'll simmer it a while and let everything gel together. Good. All righty, we got this simmering nicely. I turned it down again. Smelling good. I can smell the cumin. I'm glad I didn't put any more cumin right off. We're going to need that. We're going to need some of that stuff. We're going to let that simmer a little bit and let some of that juice evaporate. Alrighty, I think we're getting about done here, or close enough to move on with something else. However, I got one more ingredient, some tomato sauce. I'm going to put like 3 spoons. That's not a whole can at all. About a half a can of tomato sauce. Let's see, get that moved around. That's sticking it up a little bit. Turn the fire down. It's really time for a taste test. Holy, holy, holy moly. Perfect. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Chicken. We're adding chicken now. I'm going to try to get some of this chicken down in there and see what we can see how much juice we actually got. Might have to add some more of something, but I hope not. Let me take this fire off. And move it over here. Yummy, yummy, yummy. One more ingredient, I think. This is some high temp pepper jack cheese that I use for my sausage. So we're going to add this goodness to the goodness we already have and stir that up. And that'll just sit in there. It'll just hang out in there for a while. However, when it starts melting, when we get her back in the oven, she's going to just turn creamy and yummy. And what is that? Huh. It was a little glop of cheese. That ought to be plenty. That ought to be plenty. If we get any more, we're not going to be able to make it. Alrighty. Sorry about that, folks. For some reason, my coonhound decides every time that I'm cooking and have a microphone going that she needs to do her thing. So we're going to press on here. Alrighty, let's see what we got. It's time to put these babies in the oven. And we roasted these mainly just to get them almost done or partially done. I'm not concerned about the skins. Normally I would crisp them and pull the skins myself. I eat the skins and all. I could try to pull. I could probably spend the time to take that off, but I don't. It's not something that bothers me. Let's take it off. So let's press on. What we're going to do, if I can get my head out or get organized here, I'm just going to make a small slit right there and come on down. If I can find my slit. Come on, Dave. Boy, this slit's closed up real quick. Anyway, we're just going to cut this pepper open so we can use the inside. And for these seeds that are in there, I'm just going to reach in and take a scoop of them and toss them. I'm not getting overboard with the seeds either because I eat the seeds. Where's my measuring? Where's something? Put that in. You can go in and take all these seeds out if you like. From what the seeds are every bit edible. Plenty of filling. We don't have to be. We certainly don't have to be shy with it. I can't wait to get to that cheese. This cheese gets in there, it starts bubbling, and this is going to be amazing. The flavor that I tasted earlier was. All right, let's see if we can move these around a little bit. I was telling you the other day that mainly when I cook like this, I'm really cooking for myself. So it makes no difference if I makes no difference what I do. I'm going to eat it all myself. Anyway, and I messed this pepper up some kind of way. I don't know how I went all the way through. and did that, but I don't want to waste the pepper. So I'll do this. There you go. We'll fatten that baby up more than one way to skin a cat. And fold that pepper over on the top. It doesn't exactly have to look real pretty. You want it to look nice. You want it to taste yummy. We'll put some more on there. Again, this is just going to be, it's going to be crazy packing these things away when they're done. 375 in the oven for about 25 minutes. These babies are done. You can see how the top's brown really nice, and I think some of that is that cheese browning on there, but looks yummy. So we made some stuffed poblanos. Started out this morning, kosher salt in our seasoning the chicken with kosher salt and black pepper, a little bit of oregano. Kind of coated the outside of the skin with butter, and put it in the oven for an hour and 15 minutes at 375. We pulled the skin off the chicken, shredded it in the food processor, cut our vegetables, made our vegetable base, added the chicken and the pepper jack cheese, and put it all back together. The one thing that we did that I thought was really good, rather than artificial chicken broth or bouillon cubes or things like that, we used the broth, the natural juices from the chicken and the butter and the kosher salt, the seasoning, all of that. You know, we try to pull some of the fat off the top of that and use that as the liquid, the broth for our mixture. Anyway, it was a good time. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button and leave me some comments. I need some comments. Ask some questions. Take care. It was a good one.